when it comes to the Ford Fusion, the second generation, 2013, 2020, and people talk about years to avoid, usually it's not really a correct way of talking about the cars, because this generation of the Fusion had pretty much all the same throughout the years, but the engines were changed. And it's not about the years, but probably about the engine when you're choosing the used car. But anyway, I would still avoid the 2013, 2014 model years, just because they are old, because they will have a lot of minor problems, electrical problems that will take you to the dealership or to the repair shop more often, and probably a lot of miles on them. So this is a risky territory. Buying a car that's 12 years, 11 years, unless it has a wonderful records of servicing and low mileage, probably will be a bad car to buy. So I would focus on 2015 and younger for Ford Fusions. But what I would avoid the 1.6 EcoBoost at all costs. This is the worst engine in these cars. I would also avoid buying a hybrid vehicle without the warranty. So if it doesn't have the warranty on the high voltage battery, I would not buy the hybrid, because you may end up paying more than you pay for the car just to replace the battery pack. So it's not a very good idea to buy this hybrid. They have a lot of problems with the battery packs. And if they are covered by the warranty, that's not a problem. But if they are not, you're going to pay a lot of money for repairs. And then it's all about the mileage and service records, and also the records of accidents that happened with this car. If the vehicle was in an accident, was sold by insurance company, then repaired by someone, probably it's not the best Fusion to buy. If the vehicle has over 250,000 miles, that's probably the bad Fusion to buy, because you'll pay lots of money for repairs and you have to constantly go to the repair shops. And when you open the internet and write Ford Fusion years to avoid in the search bar, you will get a lot of nonsense, because they say avoid 2017 because it had a lot of complaints for the transmission. But the Ford Fusion 2013, 2020 used 6F35 transmissions throughout all the years in the majority of engines. So why 2017? That's the nonsense, because they just analyze the number of complaints, and that's how they decided 2017 is bad. It's not the way to go. You need to look at history, service records, any kinds of accident records, mileage, and overall condition. So if it doesn't have rust on the body, if the engine sounds good, that's probably and it has the service records, that's probably a good Fusion to buy.